What is going on, YouTube? Cy Guy 29 coming at you from the beautiful Cardboard Pub, where I drink a beer, show you some cards, and just enjoy ourselves. So, hope all is well on this Thanksgiving week. Last week has been kind of crazy. Uh, School's been nuts. Mom's had some health issues. We're all good now. So, hopefully, that continues to progress. Got a different beer tonight, new beer, one I've never had. And we're going to jump right in with a pecan sticky bun. You can see it's a brown ale. And this comes from No Coast Brewing in Oskaloosa, Iowa. And it says, we began with a batch of our award-winning British-style brown ale, brewed with UK-imported Maris otter hops, or malt, to provide nutty notes of toffee and roast. We hopped in the truck and headed for Jarsma Bakery. Jarsma Bakery is in an adjacent town, well known for their Dutch letters and pastries. To pick up the final ingredient, as you can imagine, pecan sticky buns. And they literally dumped the pecan sticky buns into their brown ale. So let's find out just how really good it is. Pours like a brown ale should. Not a ton of carbonation here, but a right amount the way it looks. We'll kind of put that back there for now. Cheers. Wow. Very mapley sweet up front. Really not sure what the back end kind of tastes like. Very thin, not a very thick drinking beer at all. It's good. Tasty beer. A little bit of alcohol at the end, but not a big amount. It's only a 5% ABV. So not a huge one there. It's a good tasty beer. Probably not going to drink 2 or 3 of them tonight, but we'll definitely finish one. So a little something different tonight for the cards. I have exactly 2. And try something a little different tonight. Didn't have a whole lot to dig out, and just thought I'd share a little bit about these 2 cards and the story of how I came to acquire them. It was a long time ago, and I couldn't give you the exact year. I'm going to guess somewhere around 89 or 90. My dad and I took off to Minneapolis. We're going to go to a Twins game. And at the time, I had an SCD subscription. And, of course, anytime I was going to the Twin Cities, I wanted to see was there a card show going on. Lo and behold, there was. And it was at the Thunderbird Hotel. If you're familiar with the area at all, it was out by the old Met Stadium. I don't know if it's there anymore or not. I got to be honest. I don't think that it is, but it could be. But they had this giant ballroom. And you could look out the windows of the ballroom and see the Met Center, which is where the North Stars played. And went to the show and was walking around. And it was getting to the time we needed to leave to go to the game. I remember the Twins played the Orioles that night. So, and I'd looked at this table before, and I don't know why I remember this, because I can't remember the exact year, but I remember it was about the first full aisle inside the door. It wasn't the one right inside. It was that next aisle over. Like I said, it was a really big ballroom. One of the bigger card shows I've ever been to. And I've always loved Willie Mays, even though I wear the Dodger hat. I've never been able to find a New York Giants hat in my size. Plus, it looks an awful lot like a Yankees hat, so I'm a little anxious about buying it. I will someday. But this guy had just a ton of 55 Bowman, which I've always loved. A lot of people hate the set. I think it's absolutely fabulous just based on the history and the time period of when it was produced and what was going on at the time. And I had probably 25 bucks to spend, and I was interested in one card, and that was this one. The 55 Bowman Willie Mays. It's one of the few Playing Days Mays cards that I own. But this was the first one I ever bought. I think I have 3 or 4 maybe I've added since then. But I'm afraid it wouldn't measure up as if I tried to send it in to get graded. And the reason I say that is because at the same table, I packaged this card and this card and paid $25. So the reason I say I don't think the Mays would quite measure up is when I try to line them up, the Barrett card is just a bit better off. And if I had to guess, I would say it was this side maybe that was trimmed. There is a stain on the back you can see there. But either way, it's something that, like I said, I was there with my dad. Not going to forget it. Thunderbird Motel, and just a good memory and a couple of cards that I really, really appreciate. So hope all is well with you. Happy Thanksgiving, and let's get ready for the craziness of the holiday season. Yeah, Vikings are on Thanksgiving night, so hopefully they don't start playing like crap now. It's been forever. I think it's been 12 or 13 years since they beat the Cowboys, so it's time to take care of that streak as well, and maybe have another one of these sticky bun ales. So until next time, remember, like the sign says, collect what you love, don't you collect. Cheers.